swinging hard doesn't equal distance, and I'm going to show you how. So a common misconception I see, especially with a lot of amateur and recreational golfers, is that they think that they have to swing really hard at the golf ball to make it go a further distance. Now, usually what this causes is when you come to the top of your backswing, you just swing really hard with your hands to make the ball go further. And that's actually not what you're supposed to be doing. What you want to be doing instead to swing faster and gain that distance would be to fire the hips more. So at the top of your backswing, if you compress and you fire your hips here more quick, right? If you're quicker with firing your hips, then the ball will go a further distance. So if I take the ball here and I try and swing really fast with just my arms, that ball goes nowhere. Went less distance than my normal golf swing. But now if I take this ball and I implement a smooth swing, what I'll actually find is the ball will go a further distance. So now if I try and swing smooth, that golf ball went maybe another 20 yards than that first swing, even though it felt like it was a slower swing. So a couple things I want to go over in this video. Common misconceptions and how we can fix them, and overall what distance means versus what the actual goal of the game of golf is. Now, number one, distance isn't the goal, right? The goal is to put the ball in the hole, right? Accuracy, it's a game of accuracy, right? Golf is a game of, it's a target game where you have to be hitting your targets and you have to be accurate. It's a common misconception I see a ton, and that's actually not what the game of golf is about. We see guys like Bryson, we see guys like Rory hitting it miles down there, 340, 360, 400 yards, and we think to ourselves, why can't we hit it that far? Why if we do hit it that far, I'll be just like them? And no, that's not true, right? It's accuracy that actually matters in this game. I would be fine hitting my 7-iron 140 if it went straight every single time. If it went straight every single time, 140 yards, I can make a birdie on 30%, 40% of holes if I can hit it within that 5-foot circle, because it's straight and I know my distance. But if I am trying to pound my 7-iron 185, 200 yards, like some of the longer hitting pros, what's going to happen is I'm just not going to be as consistent as I want to be. So a couple checkpoints I'm going to want to look out for here, right? Number one, do not swing hard, right? We really want to talk about this is a game of accuracy. It's a target game. It's not a game of distance, right? If we're playing for a game of distance, then speed train and try and get your distance up, but don't focus on accuracy, as that'll lead you to many pitfalls, okay? Now, number two, what I really wanted to talk about was lag, right? We look at a guy like Jake Knapp. What he does really well is he knows really well how to conserve this lag here, conserve, fire, and then go through with the smoothest swing possible, right? He has a very smooth swing that's very easy, right? Guys like Jake Knapp really know what they're doing when it comes to conserving lag and then coming through with a good finish, right? All the way through to his finish. It almost looks like he's not swinging hard at all, but he can get up past 200 miles an hour ball speed with his driver when it doesn't even look like he's swinging that hard. Now, the reason he does that is because he knows how to conserve lag in his backswing, right? When he comes to the back and the top, he doesn't just come straight down and into the ball, which will make a handsy swing. You won't really have as much power. What he does is he comes to the top and he lets the club head rest here, right? The club head's moving down and then he's firing and then he's coming through. Letting the club rest at the top of the backswing is key when it comes to getting more distance and more accuracy. So something like that would look like this, right? If I don't conserve my leg, what it would look like is this, right? Hit it super heely. Ball didn't really go where I wanted it to, and the distance is way shorter, right? Just came straight down there. I didn't love that shot at all. But conserving my leg would look something like this, right? Come to the top, let the club rest, and then come down. Right, something like that is what we want almost every single time instead. Okay, so we really want to be conserving the leg at the top, relaxing our body, and letting our hips fire and our hands and our club just follow through to that finish. Okay, now a drill I really like to use for this type of situation would just be a simple towel drill. Grab a towel. I know it's dirty, but it's not a big deal. And really focus on coming to the top, letting the club drop, and then you can come down and through. Right, doing this multiple times will really help with your tempo. Again, if you come too far fast, the towel won't be able to catch up, and it'll just come too quick here, right? You want to be able to let the club fall, and right before it's about to hit your shoulder, you come down. It's the same effect as whipping a towel, just like this, right? It's the same effect where your hand slows down, towel curls, and then it snaps at the end, okay? Same effect. You just want to go up and then come down, right? Conserve that energy and then come down. So it looks something like this. It's really windy, but right, so we're able to feel that conservation of energy with that towel drill. We're really able to feel ourselves conserving energy here and then coming down and through with all the energy going towards our club head, through the grip, through the shaft, and then to the club head. So if I put all these things together, what this should look like is a good solid swing, nice and easy and through, conserving that energy. Back. Perfect distance, little into the wind, but hey, I do not mind that shot at all. Now, if you guys like this type of content, the subscribe link is going to be down below here, and my new recent upload is going to be right here. I'll see you guys in the next one.